Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are all doing well today. Today we have a small apartment homewares haul. Basically, the apartment that we're living in now is a studio apartment, and having lived all my life in 3-bedroom houses, it's been a big change to, you know, downsize and to fit all my stuff in here, basically. I really enjoy it because it's a much smaller cleaning space, and it also means you can get creative with how you want to rearrange furniture. Small changes make a big difference in a small space. So over the weekend, I went to IKEA, and I also ended up going to tkmaxx because it was on the way, and so we had to pop in. And I wanted to do a little haul for you guys and hopefully give you guys some small apartment like storage tips. Hopefully you guys can get some ideas as well. Okay, so the first thing we got was this hanging rack. It goes underneath any shelf, and I just thought it would be good to keep fruit there, or what we've ended up doing is keeping tinfoil, cling wrap, rubbish bags, baking paper, all that sort of stuff that, you know, you're constantly reaching for. My partner is a lot taller than what I am, so he would normally keep all of these things, not on the top shelf, on top of the cupboard, like in this teeny tiny little space. Hopefully I can show you. And your girl being basically 5 foot, I don't know, I'm 156 centimeters tall. I'm constantly climbing up and down so that I can reach things, and your girl has bad ankles as well, so it's probably not a good idea to be doing that a lot. So this has actually really been such an improvement to my life. But you could store, like I said, like fruits in there, nut bars, or just things that you are gonna grab on the go. I was really looking for some storage hacks basically, because like I said, we're in a very small space, and not only that, there's not a lot of storage in this apartment either. Like, I can deal with a small space, but it's the lack of storage for me. So I really wanted to pick up some things that would help with that. The next thing we got is kind of like a pair. They're from the same collection. This is called the Urbanus, and it's basically a little shelf that suction cups to the wall. I wanted this for the bathroom because we just have a sink. It doesn't have any counter space next to it, so we've just been leaving stuff all over the sink, and I don't know, it just gets so dusty, and I'm so used to having a place to store my things, like my skincare and other bits and bobs in the bathroom. So I want to get this installed just above things so I can put like more of my stuff there. I don't know, it just feels a lot less dirty as well as a lot less cramped. Going along with that, I got this, also called Urbanus. It is a 3-prong hook basically. Again, this suction cups to the wall, and I needed somewhere I could hang my exfoliating mitt as well as my pumice and stuff like that, because you have to hang those things out to dry, and I don't like leaving it like on a surface when it's wet, but I don't want to just hang it on anything. Our shower, not my favorite part of this apartment. It's totally livable, or else I wouldn't have moved here, guys. I'm so picky when it comes to bathrooms, especially when I'm traveling. But that was like a major criteria. If I couldn't hack the bathroom, I don't think I would be moving here. I think we'd have to move. But yeah, there's not the shower, there's not a little hanging space or storage space for anything. I don't want it, you know, I don't want my mitt to be touching anything. So this hopefully will solve that problem for me. I'll keep you guys posted. Of course, when you're walking around IKEA, you just like stumble upon things that you probably don't need, but you could probably make use of. And this was one of those things. This is a fuzzy remover. It actually went viral on TikTok a couple of days after we went to IKEA, and I was like, hey, I have that. So you just rub this against your clothes where you get those little fuzzies, you know, those little balls, and it's meant to remove them. I think it does a good job. Let me just test it out right now. I actually have fuzz on this top, but you have to make sure you're going the right direction, or it'll leave all the fuzz you've collected on it. I think that worked pretty well. I'll test it again, guys, and I'll show you. I'll show you the video. On the back of this top, there are lots of fuzzies. While we were there, we obviously stopped at the IKEA restaurant. I love stopping at the IKEA restaurant. It's just like a fun little thing to do with friends or like on a date, you know? If you're ever looking for a fun date, probably not a first date, but like a fun, easy date, go to IKEA and then go to their restaurant. So we picked up like meatballs, mash, lingonberries, but what we don't normally have in Australia is a massive, a massive box of cookies. These are oat cookies, oat biscuits, cafe rep they're called, and it's such a big box. Oh, they smell so good. And they're actually so tasty. I was a little bit worried that the oat biscuits might be too plain. There was an oat biscuit with chocolate option, so I had like a layer of chocolate on top. But I'm really glad that I just got the regular oat biscuits because they are quite sweet. But yeah, so we've been digging into these, as you can see, but there's still so many left. The last thing that I got from IKEA, I was totally not expecting to get that day. My plan was to order it online because I knew it was going to be like heavy and such. The last thing I got was this beautiful clothes rack over here. Oh, I wanted a little clothes rack for myself since before moving from Australia. Because, you know, I've always lived with clothes on my floor, clothes on my bed. And then you obviously always have that one chair or couch in your bedroom just full of clothes that are not clean but are not dirty either. They've like been worn once, they could totally been worn again. Maybe they've been worn twice, once or twice even, or 3 times. But they can definitely be worn again. So my idea with the clothes rack is I'm gonna hang up my clothes that, you know, need re-wearing before the wash. Oh, I forgot. I also picked up this this huge laundry basket. We already have one of these, but the boy, basically, my partner, the boy, we call him the boy, he was basically just leaving his clothes on the floor, and it was not it for me. It was not a vibe. Sometimes like we can't close the cupboard because there's so many clothes on the floor. So I was like, you know what? We're getting you one of these. I like how large it is as well, so it fits a lot. When this laundry basket is full, it still fits. The load still fits in our laundry machine. It's quite small, so it works out well. Sometimes we have to divide it into 2 loads if like we have big jumpers or anything like that, but most of the time, pretty good. I just try not to let it get like full to the tippy top. So like I mentioned before, there's a tkmaxx right around the corner from IKEA, so I had to pop in, you know, we had to pop in. To go along with my new beloved clothes rack, I got some felt hangers to go with them. I love felt hangers. Back home, I've got all my hangers are the black ones. I never really explored the different colors before because they were so expensive, but they're pretty inexpensive compared to the black ones here. So I got like this beautiful light dusty blue color. A pack of 20 for, a pack of 25 for 10 euros. I think it works out about 40 cents each, so really, really not bad. I love it because they save so much space, they're not thick, and it's just really nice when all of your clothes hangers are the same. It's like pleasing to look at, and it makes your closet look more organized as well. And it's definitely not most of the time. It's the small things, you know guys, the small things. I picked up 2 more things from tkmaxx. I got this blemish wand from the Vintage Cosmetic Company for €3. It has 2 ends, and basically I used to be obsessed with these. After you shower, you can push this against your nose and it'll clear out all of your blackheads, all of your sebum filaments, and I have so much sebum filaments, so your girl like needs this. And it's rose gold too, speaking to my inner millennial. The last thing I got, guys, I was so excited about, ended up being a fail, basically. I got these magnetic lashes from Ardell Professional. They were €5, and I was like, oh, that's pretty inexpensive. And on the packaging, it says, use with magnetic liner. And I'm so used to these coming with, you know, the eyeliner. This one opened up, did not have the eyeliner inside. I'm like, how am I gonna use this then? So I'm gonna have to go back to tkmaxx and see what they have, maybe return it, I don't know. But yes, that was my small apartment homewares haul. I did also get this like little mirror as well, guys, a little compact mirror. Great for a small apartment. But it like, what didn't go with this shopping trip, so I'm gonna have to save it for next time, guys. Stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did like the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have lived or are currently living in a small space, please drop your tips down below for any extra like organization or storage tips. I love you so much. Bye!